Hello, and welcome to I Hate Talking, a podcast about talking, including etymology, frustrating topics, current events, and other random subjects. I'm Adam.
And I'm Steph. We are married, and we invite you into these discussions with us as we talk about the good and the bad of talking.
We hope you enjoy today's episode. Welcome to episode 88 of I Hate Talking.
Hi, everyone.
So, like we mentioned last episode, we are, I guess, going to talk about the color of the year 2026.
Okay.
So, since that time, have you listened to our previous episode on the Pantone color of the year 2025?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't either. I haven't even looked up where it is. So hopefully our listeners, if they have not listened to that episode previously, they have found that in the archives. And then they can tell us what the color of the year 2025 was or anything pertinent that they enjoyed about that particular episode.
Yeah, please tell us because we don't know where to find it or what to do.
And I am curious what word we did for that episode. Maybe it was the color, because this particular color for 2026 is not really like a distinct color per se. And I would say it's not even really a color at all, unless you like knew that it was a color.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like an appropriate color or true color.
Right. And that is what a lot of people say about this particular color that was chosen for 2026.
Is that why they chose it? Because it's controversial?
They maintain that they did not choose it for any controversial reasons.
Okay. Do you believe that?
I do believe that they did not choose it for any controversial reasons per se. Maybe there was somebody way down at the lower levels that was like, it would be funny if this was the color of the year, and they submitted it, and then it became the color of the year, almost as like a joke. And like just the corporate approval process, it somehow made it through the entire way from this underlings sort of joke submission. But I don't think there was anything nefarious about it in general.
It just reminds me of like the other topic of who names streets. Like I wonder who names a color, but also who names city streets. Because sometimes they're so random or they're so similar. It's like First Avenue and First Street. And it's complicated and frustrating.
That's true. Probably the city planner, or if there was no city planner, then it just was named by people that had that section of city planning, quote unquote. And that's maybe why you see a lot of particular conflicts or similarities that are confusing. But I guess for our word or phrase of the episode, because I don't think this is what we did last time, is we will have the word Pantone as our word or phrase of the episode. And that is because Pantone Company is the one that chooses the color of the year.
Okay, I was going to say that's not the color of the year. That's the company that does choose it.
Right. But it also is somewhat of a word. I guess perhaps this is either because Pantone makes colors or because Pantone is all about colors that they adopted that name. I guess we'll have to see perhaps which one came first. But the just general noun in relation to Pantone and not the company itself is a standardized color matching system. So it basically is a universal language for color, assigning unique codes to specific hues for precise communications in industries like printing, fashion, and product design.
So would this entail both like the numbers where it's like the red is, I don't know, I'm going to make it up, XC72. Sure that's not it. I know people know it, but...
You're talking about like hexadecimal color codes and things like that, or RGB color codes?
Okay.
That's what you were going with that?
I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know. So is that a Pantone?
So those are hues and shades of colors The thing that sets Pantone separate from that is because they actually go a step further, and when this particular color is used in print or in other production materials, there's actually a matching system to ensure that the ink and the formulas used to produce that color are a match. So whereas you would get a color the same time on a computer screen for a particular color using a hexadecimal color code or a RGB color code, when you print that based on the ink and formulas of the ink, that it actually could be different based on printer and chemical composition of the ink and things like that, that the Pantone matching system will actually have a matching color for the actual physical color that is produced for production materials and things of that nature.
So Pantone is more accurate and consistent.
Yeah, it's basically a system to ensure accuracy and consistency because it is having that single reference point for a color.
Would your color season be Pantone?
Your color what?
Your color season. I'm like getting into it. I want to.
Season?
Yeah.
Like fall, winter, spring, summer?
You've never heard of a color season?
No.
Okay. Well, we've already talked about how much you hate that I wear yellow, and I don't wear it that much anymore. But what colors do you think I wear the most?
Blues and greens.
Do you know why? And I also wear pinks, I think, too. But yes, blues, greens, pinks.
Because you like those colors, and probably it's easier to match things within your wardrobe to those particular colors.
Yeah. And because I'm a soft summer. That's my color season.
I see.
And so, like when I wear that mustard yellow shirt you hate, that is not in my color season. And that's probably why you hate it.
That could be. So this is a particular system, quote unquote, to match colors of wardrobe to your own body type?
Yeah, like your
complexion, things
your
like
reflection, your skin
complexion
tone.
is the word I was looking for. Yes.
Yeah, if you're a warm skin tone or light, cool, that sort of thing.
I see. So cool summer?
No, soft summer.
Soft summer. I see.
Soft summer. So soft pinks and greens and blues.
Is there like a hard summer?
I don't know. There's winter, spring, summer, and fall. And then there's subcategories within each one of those. Like spring is going to be like the bright colors like yellows and pinks. And then the winter is like black, the darker. And then like fall is like browns and jewel tones.
I see. So Johnny Cash would be a winter?
I don't know if he is. That's how he dresses. But the whole concept is so interesting. You need to look it up one day. The whole concept, like people look so much better or so much worse based on their color seasons.
I see. And this has nothing to do with their like birth month or anything like that.
I don't think so. No, it's just like what
the system
skin.
doesn't try to jump to that particular.
No, there are professionals that do this that like tell you your color season. And I've looked it up. It's a lot of money and not in my budget right now. One day I want to. I've only done AI version and it seems okay. But you can see some people like they'll have like dark circles in their eyes or look tired or sickly. And then all they do is change the shirt color and they look so vibrant and healthy.
I suppose so. It almost sounds like a made up job.
It's not though. I'll show you later. It's really cool.
All right. And then to
but
answer.
Is that Pantone?
No.
Okay.
That is not Pantone. This is, again, more specifically for use in color matching to ensure consistency and accuracy for colors within print and other production materials.
Right. But the reason I'm thinking about it, like the other day we had an event and I needed to get something for it. So I saw these shirts I liked. And then I pulled up my soft summer color swatch. And I compared those colors to the colors on Amazon that were available to see which one was in my color palette. So that's Pantone, right?
No, you're talking more general colors with just palettes and related colors.
Okay.
Everything within a family or category of greens or teals or
But
blues.
it can't be the whole thing because there's such a variety. It's only a couple colors within that category.
Interesting. Well, maybe it is then. I don't know. But the specific Pantone colors are often called spot colors that are pre-mixed with inks. So it actually, again, is for these specific colors. So they actually have these inks that are pre-mixed rather than inks being combined at the time of production.
Okay. So they're like unique in and of themselves. You cannot make them.
Well, they make them, yes.
Oh, but only they can. We can't copy it.
I mean, I guess you could try, but then it's not Pantone approved.
Okay.
And then to answer the question on which came first, Pantone, the word, as it relates to a standardized color matching system versus the company Pantone. Pantone company came first.
Oh.
They, I guess, developed this particular process in the 1960s by the Pantone company, and that became known as the Pantone matching system.
Okay.
So I guess we need to get to the color of the year because our listeners have been waiting all this time, and
What
we've
is the color?
teased it from last week until all the way through this episode. So we need to get to the color of the year 2026.
Okay. Tell us what it is.
So again, I wouldn't know that this was a color if I just heard this phrase. I would not think of color at all. I would think of something else. So you, our listeners, can tell us what you think when you hear this phrase. Cloud dancer.
Okay. It sounds so ridiculous.
Pantone 11-4201.
Oh, wow. So it's not even like the XC whatever.
No, these are Pantone matching systems.
Their own color. I got
have
it.
their own color. Yes.
I paid attention. I know. I was just surprised.
See, if I heard the word Pantone 11-4201, I would probably know that that's a color. If I heard the phrase cloud dancer, I would not think of a color. I would think of like a song by, what's the band that does the U2? I would think it was like a U2 song or something.
Okay. I mean,
This
I'm
is
shocked.
like U2's newest hit, Cloud Dancer.
Well, that's not where my brain went. But I did think of music. And maybe it's because of the word dancing, like dancer. It does sound like a song that people would know. No, cloud dancer, I would not associate with a color. But when I think about it, I would think, okay, I looked it up, so I know what color it is. So let me try to clear my brain. What did I remember? What I used to think it would look like? Cloud dancer. I feel like it would be sparkly and like very airy, light, like see-through almost is what I would picture.
Yeah, I mean, that's how Pantone describes it. So, I mean, from their very own website, they say, quote, Cloud Dancer, a lofty white that serves as a symbol of calming influence in a society rediscovering the value of quiet reflection. A billowy white imbued with serenity. Cloud Dancer encourages true relaxation and focus, allowing the mind to wander and creativity to breathe, making room for innovation.
Holy moly, that's a lot of words for a color. And I don't agree with them because the color is so stark white that it's like, or not stark white, what do you call that?
I'd almost call it like a dingy white.
Like a dirty white?
Dirty, yeah, it's definitely not a stark white. It's almost sort of grayish, sort of looks like it has a layer of dirt on it and it needs to be cleaned.
Right. Maybe that's what I'm feeling because I feel a little stressed when I see that color. I don't feel relaxed at all. I just feel like my shoulders tensing up towards my ears when I see that color.
It doesn't remind me of a cloud, like a cumulus cloud.
No.
It sort of almost looks more like a thundercloud if you're going to do Cloud Dancer. It just looks dingy to me, is what I would say.
It looks like someone spilled something on a white counter and then you tried to wipe it off. But you didn't do a good job.
Right? Or it's like a white wall that's been left to time and it has like 2 years worth of dust on it.
So we agree that we do not like Cloud Dancer. We will not paint our bedroom that color.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't like it, and it's not giving me serenity.
Yeah, it's not even like a gray. It is a white, but like a gray is a gray, and I'm okay with gray. I like the gray. I'm wearing a gray sweatshirt right now. And it's gray, though. It's not like an off-white, dingy white, quote-unquote gray.
Right.
As is Cloud Dancer.
Right. Because it's got more tinges of like yellow-ish, brownish than gray. You know, like it's...
Nah, maybe. I don't see any color.
You don't see any color?
Like in terms of the RGB colors, no. I just see whites and grays. I don't see anything particularly that is brownish. Huh. Now, there's also some interesting quotes from Pantone leadership that says, at this time of transformation, when we are reimagining our future and our place in the world, Cloud Dancer is a discreet white hue offering a promise of clarity. The cacophony that surrounds us has become overwhelming, making it harder to hear the voices of our inner selves. A conscious statement of simplification, Cloud Dancer enhances our focus, providing release from the distraction of external influences.
So is this a color they already had and they were like, we're going to choose this one? Or is it brand new created?
I mean, they already had it. It's in their catalog.
Okay.
So, again, I don't know what their selection process is, but at some point they thought this was the right one. They have another quote that says, similar to a blank canvas, Cloud Dancer signifies our desire for a fresh start. Peeling away layers of outmoded thinking, we open the door to new approaches. An airy white hue, Cloud Dancer opens up space for creativity, allowing our imagination to drift so that new insights and bold ideas can emerge and take shape.
Okay.
I mean, these are all very nice things to say, but I do not get that feeling when I look at Cloud Dancer. Nor do you, apparently, right?
No, I strongly disagree with it.
And then that doesn't even cover like the blowback that they've received from social media and things like that.
You've gotten blowback?
Yeah, apparently there's some people that think this is like whitewashing society and that this is like white privilege and lots of things that...
The color white?
Yes, the color white.
Because they said it causes serenity because saying white is serenity is racist?
Because it's white, yeah. Not serenity itself, but the color is white, so yeah. Yeah, there's lots of comments on Reddit that says the color of supremacy, that this is bleak. Here's one quote that says, it's the exact color of water on my kitchen floor when my dishwasher was leaking.
That's true.
So, yes. There's a lot of people that think that this is sort of just, again, like you said, sort of a trolling color, that they weren't really actually serious about this color, but who knows?
What was their colors of years past?
I don't know. We haven't listened to that episode.
Okay. But for this, can't you just Google like 2023 Pantone?
Well, it would have been 2025, yes. I think we can.
Yeah, but why can't we go back even farther?
Well, I suppose we could with the power of the internet.
We don't need to look up 2025. We theoretically already know that answer.
Theoretically, but we actually don't.
But that's how I live most of my life.
Did we do a different color of the year? I don't remember this. Pantone color of the year 2025, Mocha Mousse.
No.
That's brown? I don't remember that. Maybe we did a different color of the year. Maybe there's just too many people doing too many color of the years. Too many people doing too many words of the year. We just need to...
Are you sure we even did a color of the year?
I am...
Because I have zero recollection of this. And now I'm getting more confident in my...
Well, maybe I just watched a reel about it and thought it was real life.
Y'all. Okay, well, I was looking this up. We went to a comedy show last night Oh, man, we laughed. It was so funny. It was so good. And we had a great time. And then came home. The kids had a babysitter. The babysitter was awesome. She even cleaned our house. We've never had a sitter, clean our house. Oh, man, it looked amazing. We haven't had it that clean in years. She did a good job. So the kids had been asleep, and she wanted to use her time wisely. So that was amazing. We were so thankful for her. Then tonight, I was talking with Adam, and I was like, hey, I saw this reel. And I gave the synopsis for what I thought was a reel. And I did preface I saw it last night. I was like, I saw this last night. And you looked at me and you were really bothered, and I was confused at why. I just didn't think you thought it was funny. And then you were like, that was in the comedy show last night. And I have zero remembrance of that. In my head, it was a reel, which is concerning that I'm living through reels now, not real life. But anyways.
Well, I'm trying to find our color of the year. I thought we did this. Maybe we didn't. Maybe it was our synesthesia episode. And that's where we talked about. We did that episode, and we talked a lot about colors. I'm certain that we did some sort of color of the year episode.
I don't know.
I will keep looking.
I have zero memory, but also I have zero memory of a lot of stuff. Even things I listened to yesterday, whether it was real life or on Instagram.
Well, maybe we did not do it because I can't find it. I'm sure we talked about colors, and maybe it was the synesthesia episode that I'm thinking of. But
okay. So anyways, 2 years ago it was mocha.
Yeah, I'm at a loss because I thought we had a color of the year, and it was a blue or a teal. But I guess that is just a false memory.
That's what you thought going in 2025. That was your blue teal year.
Yeah, I thought that was a thing, but apparently I'm 100% mistaken.
Okay, well, what is going into 2026? What is that color for you? Let's forget what Pantone says. What is
but I
the
thought
year
that
for Adam?
Well, I don't know, because I'll just have to apparently wait until next year and forget that we ever talked about Cloud Dancer and come up with my own color, because I thought there was a blue or teal. Is there a blue or teal that was some other company's color of the year?
I don't know.
I can't believe we didn't do this.
Okay, well, while you're looking that up, I asked AI what your color analysis is. What do you guess is your season?
I would say winter or spring. Yes, winter or spring.
According to this, I maybe it's because it's using my phone because that's shady. But according to them, you're also a soft summer.
So, well, now the question becomes, is anyone not a soft summer? Does it just give soft summer to everybody?
On my phone at least. But look, okay, here is soft summer versus spring. What color does look side by side better?
I don't know. I would say 3/5 of soft summer and 2/5 of
Right, because look, these
spring.
bright reds and yellows. See how your face
right. Thank you.
Looks more blotchy, not in a bad I mean, yes, in a bad way, but I'm just saying but then when you use these soft summer, look how good your complexion looks.
There you go. Well,
Isn't
maybe
that crazy?
I guess, but maybe everybody looks better with soft summer.
No, I don't think so, because you can look up other people. Some people look really good in spring or in autumn. It's just weird, or maybe not weird. I don't know. Do couples have the same color palette?
I don't know. We're
Or
getting off into all kinds of theories here on non-existent reels, non-existent colors of the year.
Yeah, this is a little bit over the place.
It is, yes.
It's because we're taking too much time looking something up. My brain jumps to the next thing. And guys, this is what it's like to live in my brain, a million thoughts at one time. But maybe couples have a similar color palette, just like how when you live with your dog for a long time, you guys start looking alike. Maybe the color palette's the same theory.
Perhaps so. So I think we'll have to do some more research. Or you, our listeners, can let us know if you search for the Color of the Year episode and found it to be non-existent. Or maybe you did find it, and you can put all my fears to ease that I am going crazy. And you can also let us know what you think of the particular Color of the Year this year, 2026, according to Pantone, named Cloud Dancer, and what your thoughts are on this particular color.
Yeah, let us know if anyone actually likes this color.
I mean, I have not encountered anybody that has actually liked it in any of the research that I've done on social media and things of that nature. Everybody seems to hate it.
Can I tell people when they come over, and if I haven't cleaned thoroughly, like if the kids spilt something and it's kind of getting gunky, I can just be like, oh, over there, that's our new color palette, color of 2026, Cloud Dancer.
Cloud Dancer.
So I'll just start telling people that when I don't fully clean our cabinets, so they're a little dingy that week. I'll just say, that's our new, the modern, popular 2026 color, Cloud Dancer.
Indeed.
If you say it with confidence, maybe people will believe that it's intentional.
I mean, the people at Pantone said it with pretty much confidence, and I don't think the internet believed them.
Guess not.
All right, very good. So if you did like this episode, do like, share, subscribe, and let us know what you think about Cloud Dancer or any of our other previous episodes, or just the fact that we can't even remember our own previous episodes. So from your friends at I Hate Talking, until next time, remember, it is only through talking that we begin the journey to understanding.